Hi there, it's Pascal. In this video, I'm going to be answering a question that I got from a lady. Is actually a reverend sister who is looking to start a business online. So I got my phone here and I will read out the question, and hopefully that will provide some value to you as well as you look to start your own online business, or maybe in the future, or somehow break away from the traditional corporate rat race. Now, if this is the first time you're stumbling on any of my videos, I started my online business in 2017. So ever since I started getting some results, I've started making some money, not really a lot of money though, but people start reaching out and I start posting my content on YouTube, sharing my strategy, sharing everything that I'm doing that's earning me the money so that other people can apply the same thing. So many people now reach out and ask questions. They want to use the same training that I used, and obviously, and I encourage them to go, and I hope I help coach and mentor them as well. So many people now have started seeing success. I'm very excited that many people have started making some sales, which is something I never thought I would be able to coach anybody before. But hey, what's the secret? Just share what you do, tell them what exactly you're doing, and they will replicate the same process, and now they will launch different businesses online and sell multiple products. It doesn't matter what you need to sell, or you just need to figure out a way to sell something. Because if you're in a job, you're literally selling your life or your time, that which is your life, for the amount of money you get paid. So only a matter of while you just realize, I don't want to keep on doing this. That's where you shift our mindset to understand that we need to sell products, sell things like books, drinks, anything. And in other words, it sells automatically, whether we are awake or sleeping, we are still making money. All right, so we're gonna read this question. I'm gonna switch off the engine because it's a little bit hot in here. So the question simply reads, very simple question from a reverend sister. I would love to know how you and your colleagues can help me to start online business. Kind regards, Reverend Sarah. Now, when I receive some questions like this, one, the person is a reverend. Two, they want to start a business online. They already got something going on, but they want something else. I begin to wonder, okay, someone is doing something. I believe that she really loves helping people, preaching to people, but probably the ministry or whatever that she's doing is not giving her, maybe she has another job and she's doing the ministry on the side, but that job is not giving her the time so that she can go fully into ministry to release her passion and help the children of God. Maybe she's into like some sort of charity, she wants to help a lot of people, but her funds that she's making from her business, from her work, it's not giving her, not even just the time, the money. And so that's why some of these people and these corporate entities want to make this transition of selling products online. So if you are in a job that you don't like, you don't spend time with your kids, you don't have a lot of time, this is going to help you. What I'm going to share in this video is going to help you. So, but I need you to pay attention. I need you to understand, because what I'm going to tell you is very simple. It's not complicated. Making this transition is about switching the mind. Telling yourself, most often or times, just study people around you. When they are going a particular way, when you see a whole lot of people going in a direction, turn the other direction and walk towards it. That's what it takes. It's usually challenging for most people. So I'm going to help you. How can we help her get up? My sister, it's very simple. I picked up this book. It's called The Strangest Secret by Elle Nightingale. In this book, Elle nailed two key things. I'm going to pass it on to you right now. The first thing he said, you want to become success, you first need to define success. What does success really mean for you? You have to have What that means is you need to have a goal that you're working towards, a target. So in this case, I'll look at you now as somebody that money might be something that you need, but it's not really money that is giving you the hassle. You need some time so that you can be of more value to your congregation, so you can do more of God's work. So you would need time. You need something to take care of your finances, like an automated business system. Then you will then need, that will now give you the time to do what you want, to basically be a pastor at a very high level of full potential. So you need to understand, what do you need? That's your goal. El said you've picked that as a goal that you're going for. You're not going back on it. Now, this is the secret here. This is another secret I discovered myself. You need to ask yourself, 20 years from now, will I still want to be doing this thing that I'm doing currently now? If the answer is no, you shouldn't start it. So if your answer is, maybe if, like for me, I tell myself, if I'm 80, will I like to be in my house, on my laptop, running businesses, sending emails to maybe China or different parts of the world, monitoring sales and all that stuff? Is that something I'll be happy to do? Or would I like to physically walk into an office and meet my team staff and all that stuff? Or would I like to be employed? This is what you need to figure out. Only you can answer this question. You know what you want. Everybody has got different goals in life. Mine is very simple. Anything that will take my time away, so I don't spend a lot of time with my kids. Because I'm in the UK, if you don't spend a lot of time with your kids and they get raised up in the streets, good luck to you, whatever they become. So I want to be as close as possible to my kids to make sure I'm monitoring who their friends, who they hang out with, the type of time, kind of create a discipline for them, not complaining like I'm tired and all that stuff. So I'm looking for a business that gives me that time to be able to fulfill these family obligations. So not literally, money will come with it, but this is what's going to guide me to pick a business opportunity. Now we have a goal. I want to assume now you have a goal. Here's the second secret. El said, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Now, this is the definition. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Here is the goal that you want. This is where you are today. You don't know. Let me take, for example, you want to build a website and sell products online. So if your website is selling 24 hours, then you don't know, you just keep turning things over and you're doing whatever you're doing because your websites keep working. Just like as I'm shooting this video right now, I'm selling and advertising on different parts of the world, and I'm not there, but my adverts are running, selling my products online, promoting my all different products I'm doing online. So I don't need to be physically there to sell a product in the United States, to sell a product in Canada, to sell a product in UK. Does that make sense? To sell a product in Europe, I don't need to be physically there. Systems will do that for me. All right. So you have this goal. That is the kind of dream you're dreaming. That's what you want. You don't know how to start about it, where to start, which is what stops most people. El said, this is the goal. This is where you are. There's one step in front of you. Take it. When you take this step, the next step will appear. You take this step, the next step will appear. Most people get hanged. El said 80% of the world, if not possible 90%. They get hung on. There's one step in front of them here. They can't see it. They're asking, what happens at step 40? How do I find products to sell online? Does that make sense? El said, you need to first take the one in front of you. So the first step in front of you, which I'm going to tell you, is very simple. As long as you are committed, you need to understand this part. As long as you are committed to reaching the end goal, which is to build a business that gives you the money and time to do God's work. As long as you need to understand the concept of faith has to come in now. You're a pastor, you should know more about faith than I do. Faith is the ability to call upon things. That's what Apostle Paul said. As though they were. Call upon this goal as though it is here. So what that simply means is you behave like you are here today. So the idea is, because it's going to always be overcoming fear, doubt, worry. So you think, if I'm 60 years old, 80 years old, making $1 million, whatever goal is for you, making $1 million a month, will I be worried about taking this action right in front of me? The answer is usually no. Take the step. Take the next step. Take the next step. That's why Elle said success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. As long as you're making that progress within a very short period of time, you will arrive at the goal. Always focus on what you're doing every single day. And that's what I teach. It's very simple. It's literally like in your eyes, but most of us don't see it. It's that simple. Most people will explain, show me the products to sell. Explain to me how to build a website. It's simple. There's one step in front of you. As long as you are committed to reaching this end goal, you will never give up. Because God, who knows everything you need to achieve this goal, because if I can feed the birds of the sky and the fishes in the ocean, how much more you, I created in my own image. So you need to trust that word and take the step and start walking in faith. Just like Father Abraham. He didn't know how he was going to sacrifice a lamb. He didn't know where the lamb was going to come from. He said, sacrifice your son. He just was taking the boy gradually up there. But somehow God knew that he promised him, you are going to be a father of many nations. How can you tell me that I'm going to be a father of many nations and you want to take the only offspring you've given me? How is that possible? Father of faith. You just believed. And that's what you need. Believe. That's why Jesus Christ said in Matthew 8:13, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. Now look at what that means. When you're taking this step, do you believe it? That you're going to get to the end? Or are you doubting? Are you taking this step in fear and doubt? You need to learn how to switch your mind. Focusing on the children of God that you're going to help. Because as long as you have that in your conscience and it's clean, because God sees in secret, I can't see that. As long as your heart is clean, that you really, really mean it, you are going to sacrifice your money, you're going to sacrifice your time, you're going to sacrifice your money to help his children. I can guarantee you, as long as the sun is rising tomorrow morning, that's how guaranteed you're going to reach your goal. Because God will provide everything you need along the way, but you must have faith. All right, so that's what I'm going to share with you on this video. I hope this helps you. If you want to get started with the same training that I use, there'll be links under this video. How I make this very simple for you. Every week, you join me on a webinar. I'll be coaching you. Every week. Every week. Let me see how you're not going to win. Because that's exactly how I built my online business. I'm just coming out from the company I used to work for before, DHL. I just sent a parcel to my business partner in Sweden. I met most of the guys there. I've been here. I left here 4 years ago. Or 3.5 years ago. No, not literally, 2.5 years ago. Basically, because I started the online business while I was still working. So I worked about 1 year before I left. So it's about 2.5 years ago now. 2 years ago now. Not really a half. Most of them are still here. What did I do that is different from what they are doing? I'm not saying that what they are doing is bad. What did I do that is different? Every day, I kept walking towards a goal so I can spend time with my kids. Every day, 2 hours every day. It's enough. I built up the momentum. I built up the courage. I built up the belief. 2 hours every single day. I will teach you strategic things that you would do, but you got to follow instructions. But let me tell you how this works. Right now, what did I tell you in the beginning? I picked up this book. It's called The Stranger's Secret. Have you bought? Is this the first time you're hearing me talk about it? don't think so. Why haven't you bought it for yourself and read it and apply the law? That's what my mentor said to me one time. You are hearing me, but you are not hearing me. I've told you where the secret is. Go grab it. There's a link under this video that will take you to the link of this book. Purchase one in Amazon. It's less than 5 quid. That's how powerful the book is. If you want to join me in any of my trainings, want to use the same training that I use, if you're seeing this on my website, go on there, register for the next webinar, or the same, click on the link under this video. It will take you to a page where you will need to subscribe. Basically, watch a video that I shot where I talked about the 3 concepts to build a change in your life: desire, skill, and faith. Watch it, take action. I'll be glad to work with you, because that's it. El said it's a secret, but it's not really a secret. Because why is it not really a secret? Because I've told you what it is. But he said out of every 100, only 5 to 3 or 3 to 5 people will do this thing. El said, get yourself in that group. My name is Pascal. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.